The ARIRANG World Tour just gave us another iconic Taehyung moment that nobody saw coming. While fans were busy preparing for the main concert at Stanford Stadium on day 2, they decided to steal the show during Soundcheck. Yes, Soundcheck. The rehearsal that usually stays behind the curtain turned into a full-blown viral sensation thanks to one man in a bright red jacket. A fan account shared a 46-second clip that has already racked up thousands of likes and views across social media. In the video, Taehyung walks onto the outdoor stage wearing an oversized red jacket with multiple pockets, light blue jeans, a beige beanie with dark lin lettering, and black sunglasses. He looks completely effortless yet totally captivating. The California sun hits the stage as he holds the microphone, ready to rehearse. But here's what makes this different from his usual stage presence. Taehyung isn't just going through the motions. He's singing energetically, pointing at the crew, throwing up peace signs, and adjusting his in-ear monitor while moving across the stage with pure charisma. There's something about seeing an artist during Soundcheck that feels more authentic, more raw. And V delivered exactly that. Armies immediately flooded the comments with one word repeating over and over again: fluffy. Yes, the same Taehyung who commands stadiums with his deep voice and sharp gaze somehow looks soft, cozy, and adorable bundled up in that red jacket and beanie. That contrast between stage royalty and fluffy V is exactly why fans can't stop watching this clip on repeat. Let's talk about that red jacket. Because honestly, Taehyung and the color red have always been a match made in heaven. But this time, the styling hits different. The oversized fit, the multiple pockets, the way it pops against the blue California sky and the gray stadium bleachers. It's bold, it's confident, and it's undeniably V. Fans on X couldn't stop pointing out how the red color looks insanely good on him. One comment even said Taehyung was born to wear red. But here's the genius part of this Soundcheck video. Taehyung isn't trying to impress anyone. He's literally rehearsing. This is the behind the scenes. No pressure. Getting ready for the real show version of him. And somehow, that version is still more captivating than most artists' full performances. He turns toward the back of the stage at one point, showing off the back of the jacket, and keeps singing like he's already in front of 50,000 screaming fans. The ARIRANG World Tour marks BTS' highly anticipated activities following their military service completion. And Stanford Stadium is hosting multiple shows, which means day 2 Soundcheck was never supposed to be the main event. Yet here we are, talking about a 46-second fan can as if it's the highlight of the tour so far. That's the Taehyung effect. Whether it's a granny stage or a sunny afternoon rehearsal, he commands attention. What makes this even more special is how the fandom reacted. Comments like Taehyung was born to wear red and stage royalty Kim Taehyung filled every thread. Armies aren't just praising his visuals. They're celebrating his aura, his energy, and the comfort he brings just by existing on stage. One fan perfectly summed it up. I can't even explain how much comfort and happiness Taehyung brings me. So what can we take away from this viral soundcheck moment? First, it proves that Taehyung's stage presence isn't something he turns on and off. It's simply who he is. Whether it's a sold-out stadium show at night or a daytime rehearsal with just the crew round, V shows up with the same energy, the same passion, and the same charisma that make him a global superstar. That authenticity is rare, and ARMYs notice every single second of it. Second, this clip reminds us why behind-the-scenes content is so beloved in the K-pop community. Fans don't just want polished performances, they want real moments. Taehyung adjusting his in-ear monitor, pointing at someone off camera, walking around the stage while singing casually. Those tiny details make fans feel closer to the artist. And in an industry where perfection is often prioritized, seeing V being effortlessly himself is refreshing and deeply comforting. The fluffy nickname that trended after this video actually captures something beautiful. Taehyung can be the deep-voiced, sharp-eyed performer who makes everyone scream. And at the same time, he can be the cozy, beanie-wearing, red jacket bundled guy who looks soft enough to hug. That duality is exactly why ARMYs love him. He's not one thing. He's stage royalty and fluffy V. He's intense and comforting. He's everything. As the ARIRANG World Tour continues, fans will definitely keep capturing and sharing these golden backstage moments. But this Stanford D2 soundcheck will go down as one of those iconic clips that gets pulled up years later just to make ARMYs smile. Because sometimes, the most unforgettable moments aren't the ones planned for the main show. Sometimes, they're just Taehyung in a red jacket, singing under the California sun, being his beautiful, fluffy, stage royalty self.